You ever sit back and think to yourself like, whoa, I am really these kids' mama? I have been a parent for 2 years and it still hasn't sunk in yet. Saw somebody say that it really never does. With every phase of your children's lives, you basically have to redefine what it means to be a parent. And I thought to myself, whoa, I'll constantly be reminding myself that I'm a mother and then finding new ways to adapt to that title and my responsibilities. Anyway, good morning. Spend the morning with a postpartum stay-at-home mom and wife who is taking her toddler and 2-month-old out for Temple's house in a quick Target run. Y'all saw me drinking bone broth. I'm currently eating in a calorie deficit and I honestly had no time to make breakfast this morning, nor did I feel like eating. I know me, the breakfast girly. I don't know what happened this morning, but I just did not feel like making breakfast. I did not feel like eating, and I was like, let me just go ahead and do bone broth, which I know bone broth is really helpful for helping you to get like your protein and stuff in. So it's just the easiest fix when I don't know what to eat or don't feel like eating, or if I get hungry in a moment. Now, if you caught the caption for one of my videos earlier this week, I told y'all that my doctor actually did not clear me in my 6-week appointment. This week is considered like my in the clear week, but I don't know. I gotta message her. Like, I feel good physically. My stitches have pretty much dissolved, and she did tell me that everything was healing. Aside from that, if you had a vaginal birth, I just want to know, how long did it take for you to actually feel somewhat normal, like the slightest bit normal? And you know what I'm talking about. Like, honestly, y'all, I still have to sit down sideways, like sit on my hip. I can't fully sit down in a chair. So let me know in the comments. Even though I'm only 2 months postpartum, let me know what I can still expect as far as recovery goes. And please know in these next few clips, no child was hurt. Switched over to an electric toothbrush. It was recommended by Oakley's dentist just to help her get used to like power tools, so that when she comes back to the dentist for cleanings, it isn't too frightening. When I tell y'all that girl hates the electric toothbrush, I will say that it makes brushing her teeth so much easier than using like a manual toothbrush, because we fought even worse with the manual toothbrush. But I think she doesn't like the electric simply because of the sound and the vibrations. I actually didn't catch any clips today in Tumble Tots. I don't know why. It was a crowded class at Little Gym today. Oakley had a lot of energy. Like I was running up behind her every few minutes, making sure she wasn't accidentally knocking somebody over or running into somebody. But after class, we ran over to Target. I feel like I am constantly in a season of like wanting to glow up, wanting to be my best self, wanting to like achieve new heights as a person. Take away mom, take away wife. Only looking at and like thinking about the person that I know God has shown me I'm supposed to be. Constantly just feel like I'm on this self-evolution journey. What's so funny is like just at the moment where I thought I was kind of catching it, then I got pregnant again, then it's like I have to start the journey over again. It's just a lot. I don't know if anybody else has felt that way, especially if you had kids back to back, but be prepared because I feel like we're about to go back into another series or another season of that. So I'm just gonna share a little bits as I feel led to. On top of that, I'm pre-warning you, you're gonna see a lot more UGC content from me. Not just UGC content, but also like the journey and process, because I'm tired of sitting on the sideline. My favorite creator is Camille Viviana, the owner of Black Woman on a Mission. She's been helping us to understand that we need to stop overthinking it and start overdoing it. That's kind of the season that I'm in. I'm just trying to get a grasp on it, give God my yes, take each day one step at a time. Some days it just feels like me being a better me is too overwhelming. Like, God, this too much. But then again, I guess that's why he tells us to lean on to his understanding and not our own.